Alright, so hello friends, my name is Dr. Tyree Jenkins. I'm a regional literacy specialist with the Center for Literacy and Learning. And today I want to provide a fun and helpful way to promote literacy at home. What a better way to make it fun, engaging, and delicious than cooking? Many children love helping in the kitchen. And so while it may be an activity that you could not do every day, I believe that it's still meaningful to recognize learning as a value when it comes down to cooking together. And so from toddlers to teenagers, cooking is a way to offer practical and hands-on way for children to, number one, practice a life skill, number two, develop mathematical understanding, three, further their scientific knowledge, and also, most importantly, apply their reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills. So today I will be joined by my niece, Soraya. So I'll allow Soraya to introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Saraya. I'm 7 years old and I'm going to the second grade.
All right. You ready to cook? Yeah. So we have a cookbook, right? So when you look at this cookbook, what do you notice?
They have food and Princess Tiana with her frog.
Love this image, right? Now see, you got your green on today. What are you trying to look like?
Princess Tiana.
Good. So can you read this for me?
Cookbook, Princess and the Frog.
So we have some really dope ingredients because today what we're going to do is make shrimp gumbo Tabasco. So, so here's our shrimp gumbo Tabasco. But I'm not going to read. I'm going to allow you to read, okay? All right. So let's get started. So before you actually start cooking, you have to go shopping. And of course, before shopping, you have to develop an actual shopping list, which you should include your child. So before you begin, name the items you will need with your child. Independent writers can jot down a list for you, and you can entice pre-readers with a pen and paper, just like the ones you are using. Sit beside your little one as you write your shopping list, saying aloud what you are writing as you write each item on the list. Your child will be sure to imitate you, and you will learn an important purpose of writing in the process. Not only that, younger kids also enjoy checking out the items from the grocery list once you're at the store. So we're going to go through cookbook, Princess and the Frog. And if you look at it, all of our dishes that's included in this book is inspired by what?
Tiana.
Inspired by Tiana, because who was Tiana in the book, in the story? Who was Tiana? What was she?
She was a frog.
She was the frog? Tiana? Oh, Tiana was
She
a frog.
turned into a frog.
She turned into a frog, but now she's a what?
A human.
and
And a
a
beautiful princess.
and a beautiful princess. Good job. So we're going to use her thing because she was also a beautiful princess, but she was a great cook. And so today we're going to make the shrimp gumbo, okay?
She cooked all the things in this book.
She probably did, because she had a restaurant too, huh? Yep. So the first thing we're going to do is an ingredients check, okay? So can you read these out for me so I can make sure that we have everything?
1 cup butter.
Okay, we have our butter.
1 cup flour.
We have our flour.
1 onion chopped.
All right, we have our little onions.
2 ribs, some celery.
Got it?
4 to 5 cloves, garlic, mice.
Mince. Good job. No problem. Good job. Mince garlic.
4 bay leaves.
Right here. You see the label? Yep.
2 quarts water.
Can you get some water for me? So when you look at 2 cups, where are we going to stop at? That says 1/2. That says 3/4. That says 2/3. So look for 2 cups. Excellent. Go ahead. Get our water right here. So we make sure that we have 2 cups of water. So what we're gonna stop at? Right there. At 2 cups. Good job. Stop. Good job, boo. Alright, then after 2 quarts of water.
1 pound shrimp.
So, what's the next one right there?
20.
Before that one.
Oh. 1 pound okra.
1 pound okra.
Gotcha.
But before that, you skipped one. This is one of the main important ones.
1 pound
Sound
Endo salsa. 1 pound okra.
So 1 pound andouille. So that's a little hard because it's actually a French word. So it's a little hard to pronounce, but that's okay. Do we have it? Yep, we got it. Well, we also need to cut it up, alright? So we have to find it to knife, right? So we'll cut it up before we actually begin cooking. Alright, and what's after that? You said okra, then 20 ounce
diced tomatoes.
Do we have it?
And then Cajun spice.
So we have onion, garlic, Creole seasoning.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright. What's next?
Wait, where was I? Right there?
Yep.
Salt and pepper to taste.
Alright.
Tabasco.
To what?
Tabasco.
Tabasco. Good job. This
And
is
then-
hot sauce. Can you eat hot sauce?
Mm,
Can you eat spicy food? Yeah. Okay.
and rice.
Alright, so you ready to go?
Mm,
Alright, let's go. No, you go count?
I'll go. Oh.
Bow. As you can see, while cooking, there are so many interesting words to learn. As you see in the previous video, you see that she kind of struggled with words like andouille and Cajun. So names of ingredients like cinnamon or paprika, as well as the processes such as whisking and dicing, measurements and temperatures, are very interesting and words that they can add to their vocabulary. So hearing and seeing these words used within a real life application equips your child to better understand and remember the words and their meanings. So as you can see, I am cutting up the andouille sausage and the onions, also getting ready to cut up the celery. This is a great opportunity to also include your child to make sure that they know what they're doing and how to do it. And also just talking through the steps and making sure that their food is clean, to make sure that they watch and pay attention to how to use sharp objects, just overall making it a very fun experience. Another great thing is allowing them to actually taste the ingredients. It's a great way to get your kids talking about different categories of foods, like spices and fruits and dairy products, as well as textures like smooth and lumpy and crunchy, etc. Also flavors, sweet, spicy, sour, salty, and also provides a physical connection between the senses and descriptive words used.
You need some more onions?
Give me everything you got.
Okay.
Alright, you can wash your hands now.
That's it.
Yep. You got the book? What does the book say for us to do next? After we caramelize the onions.
Say in a large pot.
So recipes provide a wonderful introduction to instructional texts. Older children can read the ingredients list, gather the necessary ingredients, and read the recipe instructions aloud, step by step as you go. Also, keep it simple for the little ones. So for example, a recipe tells us we need to make our cupcakes and how to make them. It says we need flour, here's the flour, and then so on and so forth. So allow them to read together with them. Give them an opportunity to articulate the words, give them an opportunity to understand the text, and be able to provide instruction and direction as you all cook together. Alright, so now I want to know what is next. What's next on that?
In a large pot, add 1 pound butter until it melts.
Alright, so can you give me the butter? Muy bien, gracias. So I'm adding the butter. After I add the butter, then what, sweetie?
And then add 1 cup flour and make
Roux.
a roux.
You know what a roux is? It's almost like a gravy for the gumbo.
So you got to add a cup of flour. You have a cup of
So
flour.
I only have a half a cup, but we're going to use that half a cup at least 2 times to make 1 cup. Okay? Thank you. Need this one more time. Another thing you can do is encourage your child to notice environmental print. Environmental print is all around us. It's the name given to print that appears on signs, labels, and logos. Encouraging preschoolers and beginning readers to notice environmental print helps them to learn that reading involves not just letters and sounds, but pictures and context clues as well. Asking your 3-year-old to find cornflakes from among the cereal boxes in your pantry, or your 6-year-old to find all-purpose flour that sits next to the self-rising flour on the shelf is inviting them to take notice of environmental print. What else?
Okra, salt, pepper.
Can you hand me my salt? Can you take it off of me? Or does that put too much? Salt?
And after salt, pepper.
As you can see right here, I already have labels on the spices. So I'm asking her to locate the salt, locate the onion powder, locate the garlic powder, and whatever other ingredients that should be included in the recipe. And so that's another way to encourage environmental print, is if on certain things in a house, when helping them to develop those reading skills, that you actually put labels on them or logos on them.
Mix. Mix and let sizzle for a couple minutes.
Alright, what's next?
Add water and dice tomatoes.
Here are some other at-home activities that you can do that ranges from young children to adolescents. So with young children, you can read books and nursery rhymes aloud together, talk daily about home and community life, and also sing, draw, and tell stories. While with older children, playing word games help a lot with building those foundational skills and adding vocabulary words to their lexicon, discussing the word meanings, pointing out interesting and unfamiliar words, and also asking questions before, during, and after reading. Not only that, with your adolescents, talk about learning and collect that learning to school. Then also offer a literacy rich environment at home. Also, one very important thing is that you model reading and writing. These are just some other at home activities that you can do.
Okay, so we put all the ingredients in and it smells so good.
Yep, so let's let it simmer down just a little bit more and we'll be ready to eat. All right, so you guys, we have come to the conclude of our cooking session, right? And so I really enjoyed Soraya. Soraya, did you enjoy yourself? Yeah? So what did you learn?
I learned new words.
You learned new words, okay. What new words did you learn?
Cajun, root, and undo.
Cajun, root, and undo. Did you know those words before? So one unique fact about those words is that they are French words, right? And so I can see why you kind of struggle with those words, but now those are words that you can add to your repertoire or your language, right? So you ready to try what you cook? Yeah. Shrimp. That's good.